Do you remember which sense we're going to be talking about today? That's right, our sense of sight. And what do we use for our sense of sight? What body part do we use to see? Your eyes, very good friends. Now some people have trouble seeing, so they wear something called glasses like me. I have trouble seeing things that are far away, so I use my glasses to help me see better. Can you think of something else that's used to help you see things that are far away? It's a type of a tool. They're called binoculars. And today for work, we are going to be making a set of binoculars. So for today's work, you will need 2 toilet paper rolls or 1 paper towel roll. And all you have to do is cut it in half, like I did. I want you to use markers or stickers and decorate the outsides. Can you see how my son decorated these binoculars? He used some markers, some stickers, and you also need some glue. So after you cut the paper towel roll in half, I want you to take your glue stick and glue it on the inside like this and press it together until it dries. So my son made this pair of binoculars a couple of hours ago, and he put some glue on the inside and pressed it together. Then he left it in a place to dry. And look at that, it's all dry. And now you can go around and look through your pair of binoculars. It will help you see things that are far away. Yesterday we talked about our sense of sight. Do you remember which body part we used for our sense of sight? That's right, we used our eyes. And today we are going to talk about our second sense, our sense of sound. Any idea as to which body part we need for our sense of sound? Yes, your ears. And I have a really exciting science experiment to share with you. But first, you need to turn on your listening ears. Are your listening ears on? Mine are. All right, here we go. Behind me, I have 3 glasses filled with water. I have a green water cup, a blue one, and a red one. And I also have this utensil. This is a cooking utensil called a whisk. A whisk is meant to mix things up, but I'm going to use my whisk to make different sounds. I want to make sure that you use your ears and listen to which sounds each glass is going to make. All right, let's try the green glass. Oh, that sound was a little bit tricky to hear. Let's try the blue glass of water. Did you hear that ding, ding, ding? All right, let's try the red glass. That made a high sound. Let's do that one more time. This time, let's start with the red cup. Ding, ding, ding. Now, let's try the blue one. And the green. Did you notice that the red cup is filled with more water and it made a lower sound, and the blue cup is filled with less water and made a higher sound? That's so interesting. You can do this experiment at your house. All you need are some glasses of water filled with different amounts and something to make a dinging noise with. For today's work, you will need to use your sense of sound again. So make sure to turn on those listening ears. Are yours on? All right, let's see our work tray. For this work tray, you will need a paper towel tube, aluminum foil, plastic wrap, popcorn kernels or some dried beans, 2 rubber bands, and some stickers or markers to decorate. So we don't use paper towels at our house. So instead, my son, who's 3, took 2 rolls from empty toilet paper and we taped it together like this. And then he decorated it with markers and some stickers. You can use anything you want to decorate your tube. And remember, if you don't have paper towels, you can just do what we did and tape 2 toilet paper rolls together instead. So once your tube is decorated like this, we can move on to the next step. We are going to make a rain stick. The sound of the rain can be so comforting. Today, your work is to make a rain stick that can be used during quiet time or in a sensory area. So as you can notice, this work is going to involve quite a few steps. If you don't remember exactly what to do after circle time, you can ask a grown-up to replay the video as you complete each step. So the first thing that you're going to do, like I said before, is take your tube and decorate it with markers, stickers, maybe you have some glitter or feathers. And next, this is a piece of aluminum foil that I had, and I just rolled it and pushed it together until it looked like a snake. So you're going to crumble it up, press it together until it looks like a snake. And you're going to take that piece and fit it inside of your paper towel or toilet paper roll like this. See, now you can't see it anymore. The aluminum foil is inside. So once the aluminum foil is inside, take 1 piece of plastic wrap and we are going to seal up the bottom of the tube like this. Put the flat piece in your hand, take the tube, put it down, fold it up. Now this step is a little bit tricky, so if you need help, just ask a grown-up. Take the rubber band and wrap it around the bottom. There we go, so that the plastic wrap can't fall off. Look, and the bottom of the tube is covered. The next step is to pour in the dried beans or the popcorn kernels. So take the empty side that's open, and you're going to pour it in. Ooh, it sounds like rain already. Pour, pour, pour. Now they're all poured inside, and that aluminum foil snake is used to make the popcorn kernels sound more like rain. So the last step is to take the second piece of plastic wrap, cover it, fold down the sides like this, take your last rubber band and wrap it around like so. Now both ends are sealed. There we go, it's a rain stick. Use your ears to listen to the sound that it makes when I turn the stick from one end to the other. Are you ready? Here it goes. Do you hear that rain sound? Back and forth. Remember, you can always ask a grown-up to help you if you need some extra help with a step. Now let's get back to circle time. Yesterday, we talked about our sense of sound. And do you remember which body part we used for our sense of sound? Our ears. Very good. We used our listening ears. Today, we are going to be talking about our sense of smell. Which body part do you think we'll be using for our sense of smell? Your nose. That's right. Where's your nose? Here's my nose. When you use your nose to smell a flower, is that a good smell or a bad smell? I think so too. A flower is a good smell. But what about when you smell a rotten banana? Is that a good smell or a bad smell? Yeah, a rotten banana does not smell good. What about when you smell dinner cooking? Is that a good smell or a bad smell? Dinner cooking smells good to me. What about garbage? Is garbage a good smell or a bad smell? Ugh, garbage is a bad smell. For today's work, you are going to be using your noses again, and it's a guessing game. Are you ready to see today's work? All right, here we go. Today's work is a guessing game. You are going to use your nose to guess what you're smelling. So I have in front of me some essential oils and some cotton balls. So what your grown-up is going to do is take the cotton ball and the essential oil and put 1 or 2 drops on the cotton ball like this. Put a couple of drops of this one and 1 more. Open it up. So this is going to be done without you watching, because remember, it's a guessing game, so you can't see what's going on. Instead, you're going to use your nose. So after your grown-up has put the essential oil drops on the cotton balls, you can cover your eyes, or you can use a blindfold if you want. And you're going to get your work tray and smell the cotton ball. So let's see. This one smells like a fir tree. I wonder what the next one is going to smell like. Close my eyes. This one smells like peppermint. And for the last one, make sure to cover those eyes. This one smells like a grapefruit. So if you don't have any essential oils, instead, your grown-up can give you some baking spices. You're going to take the lids off so that you can smell them. And make sure to cover those eyes or use your blindfold. Cinnamon. Close the eyes again. Ooh, this one smells spicy. It might even make me sneeze. It's pepper. That's a spicy smell. That's your work tray for the day. Let's get back to circle time. For today's work tray, you will need a mixing bowl and spoon, a 4-ounce bottle of glue. Mine is 5 ounces, so I'm going to use a little bit less. 2 tablespoons of liquid laundry detergent, and 1 to 2 cups of shaving cream. You can also use some food coloring if you'd like. I like this slime recipe because most slime recipes call for borax or saline solution, which not everyone has at home. But in this recipe, the liquid laundry detergent replaces the saline solution. So let's start off and make some slime. First, I'm going to start off with 1 cup of shaving cream. Remember, we can always add more if we don't like the way that the slime feels. I'm going to scoop that into my mixing bowl. There we go. Tap, 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 tap. Next, I'm going to add the glue. So this recipe calls for 4 ounces of glue, and this bottle is 5 ounces. So I'm going to use a little bit less than this whole bottle. Pour it right in. There we go. Almost all out. Save a little bit because we don't want the full 5 ounces. And I have 2 tablespoons of liquid laundry detergent in here, which I'm going to add to the mix. And I don't think I'm going to use any food coloring just because
my laundry detergent is already blue. So let's give this slime a mix. We'll see if we need to add any more shaving cream. Ooh, it smells so good. Mix, mix, mix. Ooh, look at that. It's starting to get a little thicker. And it may be hard to see, but it has a bluish gray color, which I like. If I keep mixing it, I don't even think that I need to add any more shaving cream. Look at that. It's starting to form slime. Mix, 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 mix. It's getting thicker. Give it a couple more mixes. Let's count to 3. Will you count to 3 with me? 1, 2, 3. There we go. I wonder what it's going to feel like. What body part am I going to use to feel the slime? Yes, my hands. All right, here I go. Ooh. This is soft. It's a little bit sticky. If you don't like the feel of the slime, you can always add a little bit more shaving cream, about a cup, to thicken it up. But for me, I like the way this slime feels. Let's get back to circle time.
Today, we are talking about our 5th and final sense, our sense of taste. Are you ready to see the work tray for the day? This is a really fun activity to do because not only do you need your sense of taste, you can use all your 4 other senses as well. All right, friends, for today's work tray activity, you are going to need a muffin tin like this one. If you don't have a big one like this, that's fine. A smaller one will work too. And you're going to have your grown-up fill your muffin tin with all different types of different flavored snacks and food. And then you're going to close your eyes like this, or you can use a blindfold, and you're going to reach into the muffin tin and taste it. All right, let's see. I'm going to close my eyes. And I think I'm going to taste this one first. Now I'm not going to open them because I want to guess what it is. Let's see. This tastes really sweet. It's a little bit mushy too. Oh, it was a raisin. Do you like raisins? Raisins are really sweet. All right, let's move on to the next one. I'm going to close my eyes again. All right, let's see. Ooh, this feels a little bit slimy and smooth. Do you see how I'm using my sense of touch? All right, here comes my sense of taste. Oh, my goodness. That was so sour. It's because I tasted a lemon. Lemons are super sour. All right, ready for my last one. Close my eyes. Going to take a bite. Do you hear that crunching sound? I used my sense of sound. And it tasted pretty salty. Look at that. It was a corn cake. That was crunchy and salty. So after circle time, you can do the same work tray activity. Just have your grown-up find different snacks and food around the house and fill up a muffin tray. Let's get back to circle time. Welcome back to circle time, friends. I wonder what different types of food you'll get to taste today. And remember, you can use all 5 of your senses for your work tray activity today.